by 4. Outside Thomas. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside, Smart. Back to LeBron. This one for 3. Agavants with the rebound. And it's East Rutherford's ball. They trail by 1. Offside Thomas. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
James with a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. James has got his second bucket.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach. They're up by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Here's Fears. To tie it up. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Wallace's shot is good.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Davis. To the paint. Here's Fears. Got a piece of it.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Virginia Beach leading by 3. Now here's Towns. And Davis pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Now here's Towns. No good that time. Fears with it. Pass to Lynch. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
What I like about Fears is he reads the defense and finds the soft spot.
Wallace outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Fears with it. Now guarded by Towns. And slam dunk by Fears.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Wallace. And here's Towns. Halt for run. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. East Rutherford leading by 3. Now Fears. Can't hit from in close. Now here's Ivy. Towns high post. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. And here's Ivy. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over to the wing. Here's Fears. And slam dunk by Fear.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Virginia Beach trails by 5. Wallace with the ball. Outside, Towns. Now, Ivy. Pass to Holland. Can they get it? No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Houston. It's stolen by Adams. Down low. Here's Towns. And there it is for him. Towns has got his first bucket in this one.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
It's stolen by Adams. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Pass to Houston. Outside Thomas. Rebound by Wallace.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And out of bounds as East Rutherford gains possession. And Virginia Beach with some changes. Here's Thomas. Lots of room. Yep, right through the net.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Left side Boozer. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Daniels. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Clock is at 3. Thomas outside. Outside Boozer. Goes back up. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Nice play by Boozer. Always seems to be in the right spot on the floor.
Pass to LeBron. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, LeBron from deep. 3.
And look, when someone is shooting from that distance, it makes it very difficult on the defense.
Now Boozer. Here's Houston. From past the arc. A shot off that time. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. LeBron steps it home.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
East Rutherford trails by 4. Outside Thomas. Pass to Boozer. Here's Houston. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. 5 on the clock. Thomas, no good. Inside. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Thomas. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Pass to Davis. Over to the left wing. Here's Houston, and he jams it with authority.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
Now here's LeBron. They set the screen. Now Hollins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Here's Thomas. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And that one's good, Hollins.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Now here's Thomas. With the drive for three. Houston's shot's good.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
It's James atop the key. And it's denied.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketballs.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And that one's good. Daniels. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
Your basketball team. Drive home safely and see you again soon.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be East Rutherford off the tip. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
West outside. Shakes him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And both free throws good for West.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Now here's Thomas. And the rebound by Bogues.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Bogues. From the baseline. And Towns gets it to go.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop it?
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Bogues. Towns the screen. The three. Bogavants with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Houston. That shot off. Pass to Bogues. For the three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
Here's Houston. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Anthony looking it over. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defenses.
Oklahoma City foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team.
And he makes the first.
You've got to be crafty to succeed in this league. At 5'9", Thomas is just that, a skilled, savvy point guard.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's West. Houston pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
East Rutherford with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen away. And a fast break now for East Rutherford. Here's Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
That's just imposing your will. Cameron Boozer.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Oh, West in position. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
.29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Thomas. Excellent D there from Bogues. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Edgecombe with it. Back to West. 3 seconds left. 1 second left. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 3. And will return shortly. Now Pritchard. Fareed at the elbow. And finished off by Fareed.
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
Goes up from the top of the key. And he nails that one right through the net.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
To the middle. Here's Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
East Rutherford trails by 5. Pass to Houston. He takes it in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Just attacking the basket there. Houston drives it with such force for the finish.
There's the triple. Wallace misses. Thomas goes in. Out left to the wing. Houston. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Houston is so consistent from out there.
On the wing, Wallace.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So for East Rutherford.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Adams. And that time, also a missed shot. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Wallace. Oh, Fareed in position. Fox with the steal. Here's Peterson. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for East Rutherford.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
6 on the shot clock. Peterson misses. Oklahoma City trails by 4. To the paint. And Cephalosha with the jam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Fox, no good. Down low. Here's Adams. Davis with some nice D.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Swiped away. Here's Fox. Knocked away. Oklahoma City trails by 4. It's Anthony with the drive. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Lock at 6. Bogues with it. Fears covering. For 3, West. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's East Rutherford's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Peterson. A three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City trails by 6. Here's Bogues. Good, nice job down low.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Fears with it. And slam dunk by Fears.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And it's Bogues missing. East Rutherford leading by 6. Now Fears. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. Drills it from outside.
Well, what's incredible about Peterson, he already has such a polished game, and he's only going to get better.
Now, here's Bowes. Pass to Towns. Puts up a deep three. Peterson grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Yeah, nice work there. Found the spot he wanted, pulled up, and just fired away.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. A nice shot by Pierce.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Bogues with it. Pierce covering. It's stolen by Davis. East Rutherford leading by 12. Here's Pierce. Towns comes with a double team. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Pierce. To the middle. And finished off by Davis. And so it's East Rutherford with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.